I'm Tracey Stuckey Mickell. I am a lecturer here at the college in the College of Education and Human Ecology, and I also serve as the college's technology coach. Now, online students, they expect a lot from you because they can't see you. So you have to make yourself visible and very create your presence online, because it's really important that they know that you're there. So being present in that space is a really effective way. And if you're a performer like me, then video and audio is going to be your best friend. Just using short clips to explain things, answer questions, to inject current whatever is happening with regard to your topic, inject those things into your online course the same way as if you were walking into your face-to-face course and saying, hey, did you hear about that on the news, and talking about how that's related to whatever it is that you're teaching. So those kinds of little things help a lot. So humor. Now, there's a lot of research, and I admit I have not read it all, about humor in the classroom. And one thing that to keep in mind about teaching online is there may be still some students, we like to think that all students, they're young, they can use all the technology, they're very comfortable. That's not always true. Some students are still very uncomfortable with technology. Some students don't have access to what we have here at the university. And I've found we're spoiled here. You know, we have everything we need, more than what we need. But then when you go to people's homes, you see that they really don't have access to everything that we have. So they may not be as comfortable as you think. So because of that discomfort and the newness of not being in a classroom when teaching is happening and having to use the computer for everything, there may be some anxiety. So humor is one way to diffuse that. Now, I tell a lot of bad jokes, but for some reason people still laugh, even though they're bad jokes. But it does help to inject some forms of humor into your classroom. So, you know, keeping things lighthearted, you know, when you see an opportunity to make a kind of a little side joke or whatever, take it. But be careful. If you're using text for these side jokes, you can run into some problems because, you know, jokes need to be contextualized. So be very careful with that. It might be easier to do those with a video. So that way you don't have to worry about it being misconstrued or taken the wrong way. I think another way to head that off is to use a lot of video, especially at the beginning, to introduce yourself to the class so that they can get a feel for who you are as a person. When I first meet my students, they know that I'm kind of playful and not real formal. I can get mean sometimes, and I have really high standards, so I expect a lot from my students. But I'm also pretty lighthearted, pretty easygoing, and very easy to talk to. And they get that feeling as soon as they meet me. But so how do you create that online, because we're not in person? The best way to do that is video, because they get to see your face, they get to see your smile, they get to see your body language, you know, all those different things that let them know the kind of person you are.